Hey everyone, welcome back to Aphrodite Men and Neil Tarot. Thanks so much for joining our channel today. It really is appreciated. Just going to be doing a reading for Scorpio. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story. Sometimes I do say he or she, sometimes the story might be vice versa. And before I start reading, just want to thank everybody for their likes and shares and subscriptions, and hello to my new subscribers and hello to my old ones. Okay. All right, let's see if it falls out again. Yeah. All right, Scorpio. We've got the card of instant manifestation, the key, you decide, fulfillment, and the door is open. So you have the key, Scorpio. If you want to open that door and make the changes in your life, you've got instant manifestation. So it's basically ask and you shall receive, okay? You basically need to be very balanced when you make this manifestation, okay? You need to have your mind and your soul very much balanced, okay? Very much healed, because you can manifest the wrong things. Be very careful when you manifest. Be very specific when you manifest, okay? Because sometimes we get a person that could be a karmic or something that really will come in quickly, but it'll also disappear quickly. So be careful with your manifestation, but your soul and your mind need to be working together when you do this, okay? You've got nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. So whatever you want, just ask for it now, Scorpio, okay? We also have the key that is going to bring a lot of stability and balance into your life, okay? It's up to you whether you want to turn that key and let go of everything that you have been hanging on to and make a new beginning for yourself. But it's up to you. You can decide when you want to do this, when you're ready to let go of something, when you're ready to make the changes, okay? If it is a person, just remind yourself that there was a lot of little things that happened during this time of you being with this person that did bring you a lot of happiness, that did bring you a lot of joy. Yeah, just don't forget the little things that brought you happiness, Scorpio, okay? You are on to bigger and better things, okay? But it's up to you when you want to do this. You have to be in the right energy, right frame of mind to make this decision. But you've got the card of you decide. And if you decide from your heart, Scorpio, okay? We also have the card of fulfillment, okay? Look, you've always been a loner, Scorpio. Like, you know a lot of people, but you probably only have a handful of friends, okay? But this fulfillment that you desire, okay, it is a unique journey. It is something that possibly a lot of you are already on this journey where there's a lot of ups and downs, okay? But yeah, going back to remember the little things that made you happy, Scorpio, okay? But you need to embrace this new journey that you're going on, Scorpio. Just embrace it and trust it, and it's going to lead you to where you want to go, okay? It is possibly regarding you taking a leap of faith, okay? Planting roots, possibly moving into a new place, or moving away, or moving abroad, or wherever it is. You have the key to make that decision. And you also have the door is open, Scorpio. Okay, you know, go with your heart. Pure intentions can open doors. But wow, you've got some magic that is about to happen in your life, Scorpio, okay? This is not for everybody, so just take what resonates. But, you know, you can make this happen. You can bring on the manifestation yourself, okay? And, you know, you've got the key, so turn the key. Make the manifestation happen. If your dream is to have a new home, if your dream is to move in with your soulmate, if your dream is to have a new job or whatever it is that you need, you know. Just go with that, Scorpio, and, you know, the universe will back you up on it. Right, we have here that you will come face to face, speaking openly in the best way, a person who lives day by day. A clear confrontation is coming your way, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or you could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? We've got here a third party is coming between you and hindering your love. Hurtful words are upsetting your loved one. There is a talkative and disruptive woman that is involved in this situation. Okay, and for some of you, you will finally know the value of this love. Faithful, caring, emotional values, building family and family bond. So I do feel, Scorpio, that you may have walked away from somebody. You may have distanced yourself from somebody because of somebody else's interference, okay? You felt betrayed. You felt like, you know, you've been deceived. You feel like this person is lying to you, and you're probably not wrong, Scorpio, because your gut is always right. But you know what, Scorpio, it's only when you're gone that they realize, you know, that they do love you and they do value this connection that you're in with this person or was in, okay? You lost your trust because of lies, loss of trust, okay? I'll just see if I can get one more. Yeah, this person you felt was lying to you, and you felt like that there was too much interference. You felt betrayed. You felt like you wanted to take revenge, but some of you may have, some of you didn't. But I do feel there's a conversation coming in face to face with this person, if you haven't already had it yet, okay? But you're very good at picking up on the lies. You're very good at reading people's faces, Scorpio, okay? All right. Well, it's kind of like telling you that you may need to cut the cord between you and this person, okay? There was a bit of jealousy here, Scorpio, and there is a lot of regret here, a lot of insecurity that may have happened or this person brought on towards you that may have triggered your insecurities, okay? But I've got here, the meaning of this card always carries positive energy. So, you know, sometimes, Scorpio, the things that happen that bring in the disruption are bringing you towards a new connection or on a new journey, because that may have been, you know, for you the straw that broke the camel's back with the lies and the secrets, okay? So it may force you to move, and that's why you had the key, and that's why you had the door is open. So, yeah, don't be afraid of moving forward. Don't be afraid of leaving somebody behind. They don't know who you are until they lose you, Scorpio. And I was hearing the tune of... I keep working my way back to you, girl, but I was only listening to the part one that said, well, you were so in love with me, I played around like I was free, thought I could have my cake and eat it too, but how I cried over losing you. And this is what this person is going through now, okay? But yeah, Scorpio, if you have walked away from this situation, you are heading in a beautiful direction. And we will see that. But for some of you, Scorpio, there is a friend. There's a friend that actually hurt you, a good friend. And, yeah, this could be the person that got involved between the two of you. It could be. It doesn't have to be. But, yeah, you're letting go of this friendship as well, okay? All right, where's my tarot? Just trying to set up this room because, well, it's a lot more peaceful. Not as lit up as the other room, but at least the cat's not jumping up on the table all the time. All right, Scorpio, what can I tell you? You're moving on to calmer waters, okay? I feel like that you decided to take this journey. You decided to deal with your emotions. There was there was love. Was it one-sided? I'm not really sure at this stage, but there was a connection there between you and this person, and they know now that, you know, they don't feel your connection until you're gone. So, baby, when you're gone, it feels like I'm in love. Oh, I don't know. I can't sing today, but anyway, yeah. You did have a soulmate connection here, okay? I do feel this person still thinks of you. They may be spying on you. They may be, you know, checking out your social media or looking at your photos, but they are feeling lonely now that you're gone. You know, they didn't realize, you know, what they had. But you ended this cycle because of a third-party interference, okay? What upset you more than anything was the lies, okay? And what upset you more than anything was that, you know, they basically, I feel that you were either put on a need to know basis. They stopped telling you things. They stopped having, you know, open, truthful conversations with you. They left you feeling alone. They left you with, you know, what else to do. But you felt like this person, you know, partially already left the connection. They weren't putting any more hard work and effort into you. Okay. Yeah, so your intuition is very much spot on, even if you don't have the evidence, but there was somebody in the middle between you and this person, definitely, okay? Yeah, that's what brought in the heartache. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, definitely somebody that brought in a heartache towards you, okay? All right, so yeah, I've said it before, Scorpio. Why do you accept breadcrumbs when there's a feast out there for you waiting? Okay, you don't have to go into relationships straight away. A lot of you are taking time out to heal yourself, to, you know, waiting for the guidance. Okay, all right. So whatever this person offered you before, if they do decide to come back, the offer will be bigger. If not, this is a new person that is coming into your life, and definitely coming in with a much bigger offer to what they were offering before. And they know that, okay? In order to move forward with Scorpio, I cannot offer any more breadcrumbs. There is a commitment coming your way, Scorpio. I feel like somebody does have attachments to you, okay? I feel like that this person may have been also married, whether you knew or didn't know, but they were sneaking off. And I also feel that this person is about to repeat a pattern, okay? They could have other options that they're traveling to go see, but their wish fulfillment is to be with you, okay? Look, if they have to leave another situation, Scorpio, they're not going to come running into your arms, okay? They're going to look at their options. I do believe by then, when they realize that no one can replace you, that they do try and come back, but I feel like you're in another relationship by then. So, yeah, we do have a player energy in and out, okay? They could have been with somebody in their workplace and it was a sexual connection, nothing more than that, okay? That's why you were feeling left out in the cold, right? But Scorpio, you're on your way to a passionate new beginning. You've got the Two of Cups, okay? You've got the Two of Cups. You're either going into a new connection that is going to be more fulfilling and more of a soul contract between you and this person, okay? By the time this person even thinks about coming towards you, speaking to you, apologizing to you, they will certainly feel the grief and loss that they created, and they did create it. They could have given you equal give and take. They could have transformed this situation. Instead, they went from loving you to making you feel like a benefit or the dewdrop in, you know. So you ended this. There's too many people involved. You made a choice to leave, to travel, to either go somewhere else, okay? But there's a plan. Someone has a plan. And I feel like it's this past person who, you know, is thinking about you, wants to communicate with you, wants to make some changes, asking you to move in a new direction, okay? And they want to heal this situation with you, Scorpio, okay? Look, they know they should have stopped you. They know that they should have stopped you from walking. They know they should have been a lot more stronger to offer you a lot more. They know where their victory is, okay? But I also can see that this person, yeah, there's too many people involved in this situation, Scorpio, right now, okay? Um, Look, Scorpio, I'm just going to tell you that, at the end of the day, you're not getting any younger. To waste your time waiting on people because they can't decide or their life is not in order, okay? You need to turn that key. And I think that was a very big message for you to turn that key, to go pursue your own happiness, to manifest the things that you do want in life. I was having a laugh with a friend of mine. It was her birthday yesterday, and we were talking about saging and that. And I said, the one thing I see, like I've noticed that whenever I sage, and I do sage my bed, and I do ask for a kind, loving man to come my way, I keep getting a return from somebody from my past who's already married. But not that anything's happening, but it just so happens that every time I sage, this person turns up. And yeah, it's really, we thought it was really funny. You know, maybe I'm not saging, maybe I'm not asking for the right thing. He is a good, loving man, but he's not available. But anyway, at the end of the day, um, you have opportunities that are coming in for you, Scorpio, and it's up to you whether you want to make these changes. You decide, what is going to make you happy. I'm going to pull out some of these angel cards. They go for a period of 1 year. So let's see what's coming in 12 months time for you, or if not within the 12 months. All right. Yeah, look, Scorpio, I don't know. Somebody wants forgiveness. You got it straight away, the card of forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness for what they did to you, Scorpio, okay? I think when this person comes in to talk to you, Scorpio, you've got to be very assertive here, okay? I think you should speak your truth to how you were feeling, how your feelings were totally disregarded, okay? But you've also got the card of let go. This could be you that needs to let go, or this could be them that needs to let go. What is holding them back to come towards you in a committed and better way, okay? All right. Ask for help from others, okay? If you do need any help, don't be afraid to ask for it. I know Scorpio likes to just, battle on. This person wants you to reconsider, to come back towards them. They're telling you that the situation is going to improve, okay? There's abundance, a lot of abundance that either is coming in for you, or this person has become abundant. Maybe they financially didn't feel that they had enough to give you. But the opportunity is here for you, Scorpio, within the next few weeks. What is happening in the near future? And you've got something that you thought was unlikely to happen. It's come in reverse, is likely to happen. So it's telling you to wait. Don't make any sudden moves. Ask your angels for help. And yeah, you've got a no answer on something, whatever that question may have been, okay? And it's going to be up to you. So you got the card of you decide, and it's going to be up to you. This person is coming back. They are coming back, but it's going to be in your hands, your decision, Scorpio. I feel that, you did have good times with this person until the good times didn't happen anymore, until the interferences were coming in. Look, the interference doesn't always have to be people, okay? It could be work. It could be the fact that they were married, the partner doesn't know, and, they're going ahead with life, organizing this, and that. They don't know about you. So, yeah. Yeah, but actually, look, let's not pussyfoot around. You know that this person could have made more of an effort, except they were cutting time and effort with you. So you're not going to stick around, Scorpio. You turned your back. You turned your back. You left. You traveled. You made a choice. Okay? Now, there is a judgment, a decision that's coming in within a week's time. Some good news that is coming your way, Scorpio. Okay? So don't know what that news is. You could be meeting somebody new. You could hear from this person. For those that want to hear from this person, they've got some good news to share with you. But whatever it is, Scorpio, you're definitely on your way to a passionate new beginning, okay? And whoever this person is that's offering you a cup, it is a full cup, it is overflowing, and, you know, they want to offer it to you. So no more breadcrumbing here, Scorpio. Enough is enough. So, yeah. While you were so in love with me, I played around like I was free. Thought I can have my cake and eat it too. But how I cried over losing you. Yeah, now their nights are long. They don't sleep. They, you know, they're just a mess. A mess in disguise, Scorpio. That's what they are. A big mess in disguise. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining the channel today. Thank you so much for your likes and your shares. If you do want a private reading, you can go to the About section and email me, and we'll get back to you straight away. And thanks, everyone. Love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.